famous man who does some recitations called Brud Petty from Ballyreen. Where do you get the stories from? Can you tell me?
I learned them from old people, and I learned this one about the skull between O'Connell and Biddy Murray. I read it out of a book when I was young.
The famous Daniel O'Connell, the Liberator?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you give us that
That's
one.
the man. It was a wager that was left down between a fishwoman in Moore Street and O'Connell, the Liberator. He was a young barrister. This is the way it goes now, if I can think of it. Here goes a scolding match between Daniel O'Connell and this notorious Biddy Moriarty, the fishwoman from Dublin. Here goes O'Connell. What's the price of this walking stick, missus, and what is your name? Here goes Biddy. Mrs. O'Hooligan, sir, is my name, and a good one it is. And what have you to say in it? And 1 and 6pence is the price of the stick, and it's as cheap as dirt, so it is. Here goes O'Connell. 1 and 6pence for a walking stick. You, why you are no better than an impostor to ask 1 and 6pence for what cost you only 4pence. Here goes Biddy. 4pence, your old grandmother. Do you mean to say it's here for cheating the people I am? An impostor, indeed an impostor. And it's that I'll call you to your teeth. Go cut your stick, you cantankerous old jackanapes. Keep a civil tongue in your head, you old diagonal. Stop your jaw, you pug-nosed badger. Or by this and by that, I'll make you go quicker than you came. Here goes O'Connell. Don't be in a passion, my old radius. Anger will only wrinkle your beauty. Here goes Biddy. By the hokey, if you say another word of your impudence, I'll tan your hide for you. I'll make celery sauce of your rotten limbs, and sorry I'll be to soil my hands with such a common good-for-nothing scrub. Oh, boys, what a passion old Biddy is in. I protest as I am a gentleman. Here goes Biddy. A gentleman, the likes of you, a gentleman. Wish that bangs Banner. Why, you potato-faced pippin sneezer. When did a Madagascar monkey like you pick up enough of common decency to hide your Kerry brogue? Here goes O'Connell. Easy now, don't choke yourself with fine language. You antiquated whiskey-drinking parallelogram. Here goes Biddy. What's that you call me? I call you a parallelogram, and a Dublin judge and jury will support me in saying it's no libel to call you so. Here goes Biddy. We should here announce that a decent, honest woman like me should be called a parry-bellygram to her face. I'm none of your parry-bellygrams, you rascal gallispot, you cowardly sneaking plate-licking blackguard. Here goes O'Connell. Oh, not you indeed. I suppose you'll deny that you keep a hippopotamus in your house. Here goes Biddy. It's a lie for you, you rascal robber. I never kept such a thing in my house, you swindling thief. Here goes O'Connell. Why, sure, all the neighbours know very well that you keep a hippopotamus in your house. But also you have 2 diameters locked up in your garage, and you go to walk with them every Sunday. You heartless old heptican, you unmitigated individual. Here goes Biddy. Go rinse your mouth and the liffey. After all the bad words you spake, it ought to be dirtier than your face, you cantankerous old chicken of a bleezy bob. Here goes O'Connell. Rinse your own mouth, you wicked murdering old polygon. To the Dickens I'll pitch you, you blustering intersection of an antique superficious. Here goes Biddy. You saucy tinker apprentice, if you don't seize your jaw, I'll. But there she lost her breath, and likewise lost her temper, for the last volley from O'Connell had nearly settled her. O'Connell continued, nevertheless, to be a rage her without mercy. While I have a tongue in my head, I'll abuse you, you most inimitable periphery. Look at her, boys. There she stands, convicted perpendicular in petticoats. There's contamination in her circumference, and she trembles with guilt down to the extremities of her corollaries. Aha, you're found out, you rectilinear, antecedent, and equinangular all hag. It's with you the devil will fly away, you porter sweeping similitude of the visection of a vertex. At this juncture, all Biddy was overcome with her emotions that she could no longer contain herself. Catching up a saucepan, she aimed it at O'Connell's head, and he was forced to beat a hasty retreat. It was decided, however, that O'Connell had won the victory.
Introduce you now to a man who plays here in the Roadside Tavern very regularly. Mickaleen Conlon. Mickaleen lives in Conlon, about 3 miles from Listonvarna, and he's going to start off with a few reels.
2 reels and 2 hornpipes.
Lovely.
Okay.
Good man, Mick. There you go. A couple of hornpipes.
The first one is the first one, the second one is the
You'll play the first one first.
Yes, that's
Right.
right.
Away with you.
Right.
Okay. We're here now in the townland of Ballinahone, just behind Ballinalacken. The townland of Ballinahone, just behind Ballinalacken, in the sort of not far from Lisdoonvarna, in the house of Tom Doolin, a very well-known traditional fiddler. And Tom's beside me here, and Tom is going to play a couple of reels. Will you play those two reels, Tom, that we were talking about? Now in Carher, small townland, about 3 miles north of the Ennis Road, in the company of a very famous flute player, Paddy Mullins. Paddy is a well-known member of the Kilfenora Cayley band for a large number of years. Right, Paddy, tell us where'd you get that flute from?
I bought that from Jim McCormick 65 years ago.
And how much did you pay for it?
12 and 6, case and all.
That was a big price then.
Oh, that was a lot of money at that time. Well,
Did you get the loan from the bank now, or did you have to save it up?
oh, I was saving it for about 6 months before I bought it.
And it's still going strong.
Going strong. How it is?
Is that the flute you used to bring with you to the tournaments and the house dances in Luke?
Yes,
Years ago.
years ago.
And you walked?
Walked to every dance.
And
No
back,
bicycle that time, you know, Eugene.
and walked back home.
Walk back home and go to no bed.
Would you play the tune? What tune would you like to start with?
I play 2 reels.
Lovely.
all the wind that went into that, Eugene? A hurricane. A hurricane.
A whole, if you added up all the wind that went into that over the years,
To
maybe the
blow
equivalent of a hurricane.
hurricane.
What I suppose.
Oh, dude. Hurricane. I know, sure.
That's beautiful now. That's
I know, I haven't the
really
wind.
does.
I haven't the wind.
I wish I had the wind you have. You should never fill a flute.
I'm smoking. It's 78, I'm doing good enough.
You're doing good enough for 70 years.
Yeah. To the marathon in Dublin. I'd never do it.
Marathon's 26 miles is too much. at
I'd
your
never
age.
do it. might go halfway, you know.
But there's a half marathon in Cork, 13 miles.
I could nearly do that all right.
Chance
I
that.
wouldn't do the 26.
I chance that 13 in Irish.
I wouldn't do the 26.
Crosses up there, Paddy. Who put those up there?
So they put them up there.
And what do they to commemorate?
St. Bridget.
And what day of the year do you put them up?
Oh,
Is it
Huh?
St. Bridget's night? Is it?
yes.
Oh yeah. And did you make them too?
What, I made them myself.
Yeah.
And
From what?
there's a cross there for every year we come out since the house was built.
Is that right?
Yes.
Many crosses altogether?
There is 32.
Oh yeah. Show us the false teeth again.
And you know what?
You'll hardly go to the dentist now with them, will you?
They may crack your bone too, boy.
Would they? They're still tough.
Seriously.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tune the mouth organ for us.
So,
Well, we're here now today in Cooney's bar in Quilty, and beside me here is a very famous character, Joe Coneen, and Joe is going to do a few numbers on a very peculiar looking Indian flute he has here. Good stuff.
They were down the side of the quay and they sat down. There was a couple of big stones there and they sat down. And I had a smoke come by just whatever I feel like it, wasn't the flute in the pocket. And I pulled it out and I was thinking of something now. Thinking of something now to pass an hour away there. And I just didn't know to be tune run into my head and didn't I make the tune out of it.
That's the tune you made yourself then?
That's the tune. And the name I put in it was the Stone Wall. It was up against the wall, you know. Like, there was no mirrors and beam one time, you know, went for a while. And BJ's, this fella went into town, he sold it, he had a few cattle to sell. And he spotted this woman, and she's selling those like hot buns, and he never saw one of them before, you know. And he went up to her and he bought one of them. What's that you're selling? And he bought one for her, and he, oh Jesus Christ, is he my father? He never saw himself in a mirror before. Oh Jesus Christ, is he my father? He went home and he went to shop in the store, he sold the cattle and paid out the money, and he went to his wife and he went into bed. And the wife went out to the neighbour next door. She says, I can't get no good of my husband, whatever is wrong with him. He's gone into bed, she says. Maybe something happened to him. I don't say anything, she says, wrong with him, and I asked him, and he's inside in bed, seeing he's crying. Whatever was wrong with him. Well, anyway, he was up next day, and out he went, and he had a bit of a garden. There were a couple of few yards away from, God bless you, a few yards away from the house. And he took off the coat and went working, and didn't he happen to go to the coat again? You see, and he pulled out the mirror and he went looking at it. And did the wife happen to see him through the window, the house window? Jesus, she says, he's crying again, whatever's wrong with him. And he put it back into the pocket again and came home and went into bed. Drank a cup of tea no more, and into bed anyway. And when she got him asleep, anyway, the coat was after, and she put her hand in the pocket of the coat first to know what did he put in the pocket. Anyway, and then she pull out the mirror, and she never saw herself before. And she looked at it, oh Jesus Christ, she says, that old woman he's still mad about.
This time we're going to have an unusual combination of instruments. We have J.P. Downs on the concert flute, and we have John McInerney. An unusual combination of instruments. We have J.P. Downs on the concert flute, and we have John McInerney playing a very unusual percussion instrument, the tongs. We're going to start off, I think, with a very well-known reel, made famous by Patrick Kelly, fiddler. It's called Fox Hunter's Reel.